not.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to ANIPOD Presents Crossroads. How's it going, my beautiful players?
It's going.
Hello.
Well. How about yourself?
The energy is palpable here today.
I am sorry. I have tiramisu. My life is
With the
amazing.
Yeah. Tiramisu this ass.
I beg your pardon.
Hey, you guys got all your swears out at the beginning of the show. I didn't. Okay. So would anybody? Any announcements? Anything like that? Besides that, we have Inquisitions this Friday. So go watch that if you're want some awesome D&D content made by my good friend Dippy over here, the DM. And yes, I am literally pointing towards you right here. He's right there.
Donald's right there.
No, you're gonna point that way.
Oh,
If I'm pointing this way, you point the other way.
one way or the other.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And then obviously we have D20 Detectives has ended. Now
Yes.
there's not going to be another show next Tuesday. Yeah, but there will be like stuff within the works
Unless
for
you
future shows to keep on. We can do anything that we want here. It's our channel. And next Monday is D20 or DM Dapper Discussions. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm talking way too fast for myself. I'm trying to keep the energy here, you guys. Other than that, I don't think there's very many other things going on, but it's lovely to be here, players. How's everybody's week been? How are you guys feeling?
Oh, labeled me as a biter on the street.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm a biter, a barbarian fighter.
Oh. Oh. Oh, a biter.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, right.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
I needed that.
I see it.
Also, I would like to shout out, just because we can, all the art that is done here that you can see right now is done by our lovely artist here, Aludra. Go hit them up if you want any professional art done. They are fantastic. They work really well with creative minds. They can attest to me, an individual that has literally sent them just miles length of like things for every character that I've ever had them made.
All of it.
Oh yeah, I actually have a folder
Yes.
for both the ANI ad, all the commissions. I think I even put the fan art I did initially when Wendy was in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way back when. I am trying to get
Back
this.
today.
Oh my
There we
god.
go.
You see the progression of my freaking work.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
We're a living art
History book.
portfolio. History
Wait, is
of
Is
our
Avery
dear
gonna
artist
be-
progression.
is Avery gonna be the ruler of everything because they're gonna have a mechanical hand? No.
I mean,
No. Dadley has a mechanical hand. Never mind.
I have a mechanical hand.
yeah. Avery's about to get a cool mechanical hand.
What, are you turning into Luke Skywalker now?
We'll see.
I'm the ruler of everything.
It's been a while since I've seen my dad. I don't know. Maybe he's evil now.
Ruler of everything.
All right, who wants to give a review of what happened last time?
I wasn't here.
We did stuff in town. That was pretty much it. The only thing
Yeah.
I really remember that I feel sorry
have
for
notes.
is Canna was feeling really sorry for himself because I was feeling really sorry for myself, and that I feel like brought some people down, and I'm sorry. I
No.
better
Hey,
today.
There's no
Apologize.
need to apologize for having emotions. You are a human fucking being, my dude. We all have
Yeah,
emotions.
well.
It is perfectly fine.
I feel like the
We're
whole
being-
place suffered.
We're
No.
beings. We need to be nourished. We need to allow ourselves to grow and to cause pressure
Beautiful
upon
butterflies.
ourselves and heat
I
and not
go
allow
into a
us
beautiful
to be
butterfly.
emotional is wrong.
Fucking Heimlich.
I'm lick this ass. Okay, what?
Dono, you are on a tear today.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Dono is the horny
Cheese and
one today.
crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
All right.
Oh, I saw a snake today.
Yeah?
There's a snake in my
Canna.
boot.
So the class
Sorry.
I was subbing for today was an 8th grade science class, and the teacher
Story
has
time,
a
everybody.
pet snake named Cornelius, and
Yeah?
he was so cute, but his cage was closed, so I couldn't like touch him or anything.
What
Like
kind of snake?
If we're talking,
corn snake. It was a
I love corn snakes. They're so
corn
pretty.
snake named Cornelius.
if we're talking about this, my school had therapy goats today. We just had like a bunch of baby goats running around the baseball
Ooh.
field that we got to go play
I
with.
miss goats. I
Oh my
miss heavy
goodness.
goats.
I'm just happy that someone called a little kid called my Doberman cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Aw.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. That one has
Fuck
no brain
yeah.
cells. The Doberman has no brain cells.
Yeah.
My
Being
friend
that
always says they're either the smartest dumb dog or the dumbest smart dog.
never the same.
I'm not quite sure yet. It varies on the day.
All right. So, where
Anyway,
we?
you guys did things.
Yeah, we did.
What'd you
things.
do?
Well, the brothers went out and decided to find a quest. There was one for a tree removal. That was at somebody's house. Named. The individual's name was. Give me a second. Davis Stonehenge. And they went to the house and were not. The last thing that they heard from the individual was them opening up the door and them saying, "Do any of you speak or no? Do any of you speak Sylvan?" Because he's got a little bit of a. Yes.
And
And then we cut the episode there
yeah,
because Avery was gone. And it's like no. I believe Siggy, you went and did some shopping for like baked goods and such like that. I believe, right?
It
And
was Malos.
oh yes,
And we
marshmallow.
got Malos for everybody.
And Lux went to the library.
Shocker.
The library.
shocker.
Yes, and
I'll go
learned
ahead
that
and reroll my
most of the
coordinates
libraries
because I
here
do
are
not
all done by
remember.
spoken word through mechanical means. Bo, you are able to get downloads for a gold piece, I believe it. Not
It's
what?
2 gold.
2 gold for books and such like that from the library.
Does anyone remember whether or not I used one of my 3 portents last session?
No idea.
I don't think you did.
Then I'll re-roll one more.
Okay.
Okay. So because I genuinely do not remember what they were, I re-rolled my portents for the day, and I got a natural 1, a 16, and a 17.
Fantastic.
So those are gonna be awesome.
All of them are fails.
A 17?
Wow.
Good God, man. Good
All right.
God.
So let's get into it, shall we?
Sure.
We're gonna skimmy on down to the fact of you guys showed up and you're all greeted by guards, etc. And then we're told that there was going to be a dinner later in the night. And 12, you turned around to talk to Avery, and all of a sudden Avery was
They were
completely
gone.
gone. with a
12
note.
is holding a notebook of date ideas that he's gonna muster up the courage, and then Avery left their own notes on the table.
That just said, went to go get my arm, bye. Oh, Avery, you do have a guard that is accompanying you as well. Every single person
Okay.
had a guard that would accompany them merely because you are special guests, heroes, and such like that. And so
We tend to get in trouble.
you know, the individual that rules this land knows how troublesome heroes can be. So your guard, which actually now reminds me that I need to shade. So, priest roller. I gotta randomly roll your guys' net. I did not roll for your dude. Let's see here.
My dude.
Yes, your dude. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, I can let you roll for it. D100, go for it.
Oh yeah.
I know you like rolling dice.
Dig it.
84.
84. Okay. They are a tiefling. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
oh yeah.
Shit, I gotta remember what the name. I love this so much. Roll me a d10. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because I know who they are now. Okay, cool. So you have what is a red-skinned tiefling with gray-like tattoos that you can just see protrude through their plate armor and their and it runs up their neck. The hair is covered through what is basically a hood, though you can kind of see their horns that stick out as they protrude towards the front of the hood, keeping their face not seen. Covered. Well, not covered. It like pops up and allows their face to be seen so they can be noticed as a guard. And a small bit of like, you're not 100% sure what the color of the hair is, but you can see that there's like a little bit that's just kind of flaring out. It could be anywhere between not like a almost like velvet red to an almost deep purple. So yeah, though with your sight that's mostly what you would glean. Have you asked this individual what their name is?
Have they offered it?
They've just been following you, but you know. Actually, no, they've been
Probably
leading you the
not.
way to Gary and Core. This is a male tiefling, by the way. They have not said much, though. They have a almost. They have a bit of a. They're young. You can definitely tell that they're young. Like probably 20s. They probably got into this position because of family. And
How tall are they?
They are fucking tall. They are like.
Are they as tall as Avery? Avery's 6'5", guys.
About the. They're lengthy like you and very tall as well.
Okay.
So.
Like I gotta remember, just because I is short real life, let me live vicariously through my character, okay?
Whenever you say how tall your character is, I think it in relative terms of my 6'8" boyfriend.
Your boyfriend is 6'8"?
Holy shit!
Yes.
Shit.
Whenever
And
I
I'm
see him on
5'2".
camera. Oh,
Same.
shit!
Same.
Oh,
So my head reaches his chest.
that's.
I mean, for reference,
legit problem.
I'm gonna step back there, and you're gonna see 6'5". So like, this is a tall.
That is as
person.
tall as Avery is.
So,
It-
like, this is like.
Dippy is as tall as Avery. They look- oh, they like lanky. So, all right, built like.
Are you calling me fat boy?
Excuse. All right. So they are guiding you through the town, and eventually you come to a point where you stop being in the town-ish area. You're still within the walls, but there seems to be almost like a massive clearing as you have a lining of like a few trees, and then what is kind of like a courtyard, but you can see that the like it's probably been about a week since they've had any like lawn care done or anything like that. They're not really too focused on how nice the place is, and you smell what is essentially like burning chemicals and such now coming from this building. There's a small pew of smoke that comes from the back, but it is of like a clear, like a murky white-ish color. As you come to what is the front door to this large, it's not exactly a mansion. It's like a manor. Is that like the correct word, where it's not huge, but it is large?
Yeah.
Dippy's bobbing his head to the music, and I'm thinking that I'm just like being right.
It is not
Sounds
a
like
mansion, it is a manor
Jackbox.
house.
Yes. Okay. You have the sound of a large doo, 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 as sound echoes through the halls of this building.
Avery looks to their guard.
There are windows that are all around. By the way. Actually, let me pull up the map of this place, because that's one of my favorite things to look at. Is it in the wallpaper? You can keep talking to me. I'm listening.
How concerned should I be?
Oh, Garion, sorry, Professor Koa he's professional. I've known him for almost my entire life. Just, some people might say some of his experiments are very strange, though he's helped create almost this entire capital in designs in the way that we use energy. So brilliant as well, though he's getting up there in age.
The concept of age to Avery.
Also, he's a turtle.
Oh, he's a turtle. Great. Did we ever establish how old Avery actually is, or is it
we
just
have
kind of
no
like
idea.
We have no clue. Great.
You are old and
I am both old and young at the same time.
yes, you are
Avery
old
is
and
an
young.
enigma.
They're an absolute fucking unit, is what they are. Where the hell is his mansion map? Is this it? No, that's the brewery that you guys fought in. Where the fuck is this? Where are my notes, everybody?
Do I need to be in above VTT?
No, you're good. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. There's not going to be a battle. I have to do a lot more
Sure.
prep for that shit. Do you want to fight him?
No, I don't want to.
I would love to whip out Dr. Gary and Core. I have his shit. Where did I put his stuff? Goodness. Okay, I kind of have his shit memorized, but yeah.
¿Dónde está?
Is it D&D PDF?
Hello.
No,
Okay.
that's not it. Isn't it Cross? No, it's not going to be in here. Mother trucker, where did I put it? All right, whatever. We're not going to worry about it. Okay.
This is probably the first time Avery's talked to this guard too.
Yeah.
They don't volunteer information.
You are. How? I heard you lost the arm to a dragon.
That would be correct.
Okay.
Did you want me to roll a deception
Fantastic.
check?
No, they rolled a 4.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, wait. Sorry, I remembered a rule that. Hang on, I've got to check something. We haven't referenced this shit in a long time.
no, we haven't.
Hang on.
Ooh, is it in? No, it's not my wallpaper. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna do this. Is it in thumbnails? No. Where the
I'm good.
frick would I put
I'm great.
this?
I'm fine.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's nothing that we saved or discussed. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of reading, so I forget the rules that we agreed upon are not the same as other lore in regards to Fae.
Okay.
So- I have to double check it occasionally. Yes, y'all. There's a whole ass rule list for Avery.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
It's- It's been a minute. I'm thinking about knocking or even checking on him.
What are we to be expected?
We could enter through the back. I do have a key. How do you feel about entering into buildings that you haven't been invited into yet?
If you have welcome.
If I have what? What? Who speaks like that?
Do you not?
I mean, I'm always allowed in. I'm just kind of seeing where you're at. Do you want to wait? I could just run in and check.
Avery's gonna let him squirm a little. I'm trying to figure out what Avery means.
Okay. I'm just gonna knock again. Okay. And you just hear, "I'm coming." Calm down. And you hear like
Nick is in a
another.
twist.
You hear a secondary voice inside, and it's like, "Do you want me to go?" It's just like this little mumble and such behind the door. It's like, I get it. Now, and you eventually hear the sound of like someone that's a little bit quicker in their step and such like that. And then there's like through one of the windows that are slightly open, you hear as a popping of a knee as they sit down. And, you see him, like, you hear this footsteps stop. It's like, shit. Walks back. It's like, it's on the door. Oh. And you hear that little sound of like, boom, 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 boom. As the big freaking like, I didn't describe the doors, but they're like massive like gate doors and like something that you would see probably in a castle. They're ranging about 8 feet tall. As they open up, and you see what is another more like gray skinned tiefling dressed in robes. They have a brightly colored red hair. Their eyes are completely ivory yet red as well. That looks strangely familiar to another tiefling that you met in a town way back when. This one does not have any tattoos. No, though. Who is... Oh!
Was it the drummer?
Yeah.
Hey, I may not take notes, but I got a pretty good memory
Yeah?
when it wants to work.
Do you remember what his name is?
Absolutely not. I just know that he's related to the
Wait.
son of some
I
noble.
might have it in my notes. Because this is the same drummer that was trying to date my sister, right? Or
Yeah.
is dating my sister.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might have it way back in my notes.
He's currently on tour. He could...
I mean, something with your
Looks-
sister.
Yeah.
He's doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
Gee, I wonder who he's related to.
I don't have it, but goddamn, did I take notes on
His
every
name's
single
Gray.
fake book we made.
His name was Gray.
Every single what?
Every single book we made up.
Oh my God.
Yes.
His name was Gray.
Gray.
Yes.
Hmm. The drummer's name is Gray?
Yes, the drummer's name is Gray.
Okay.
Because tieflings are named after certain colors and certain things that aspect
Right.
around their skin
Virtue
tone.
names. Yeah,
Yes,
I got
virtue
it.
names.
Yep.
And cherry is cherry red. Is named God, why is it taken?
Oh,
All right.
I'm just now getting that.
Yes. You hear
I
the
have
guard
raised
say.
sight.
You hear the guard say.
Oh, I thought Cherry was named Cherry because of something else.
I hate you.
Get in the corner. That was bad.
Oh. Did we have a negative 1d4 to your next roll?
No! Come on! I'm getting in the corner. Is that not enough?
And you hear the guard speak up. Mark, I didn't know you were here.
Mark?
Merc.
Oh, Merc.
Yes. Merc. It's and you hear the voice with like more of a simple tone. It's short for Mercury. It's what they like to call me after our uncle or godfather. So just don't worry about it. Wait. I'm Merc. Welcome to Dr. Garion or Professor Gar. Fuck, he's got so many titles now. We just call him Garion or Uncle fucking it's
Doctor,
so
Professor,
hard to
Uncle,
do.
Gary.
Hi, I'm Merc, aka Mercury. Why can't I remember Farron's last name at all?
Realm Gazer.
Realm Gazer. I thought it was like ice climber or something like that. And like, no, that's
That
friggin-
was Lorok
Farron,
Mountain
ice
Climber.
climbers.
Yes.
Ice
Ice
climbers.
Realm
Ganondorf.
Gazer. I'm Mercury,
No,
not Realm Gazer. It's nice to meet you. You get a taste off of this as that it is both giant in tone and teeth and like abyssal within his name.
Good
Or-
memory. Lorok Mountain Climber was my dad, but that's not Farron's last name. No,
Yeah.
it was a good guess though.
And then, can I hop in to say what you get from Merc's name? Because that's not his name. Like,
No, they introduced themselves as Mercury Realm Gazer.
So
wait,
Mercury,
did you? So this is not. Oh,
Mercury Realm
is not
Gazer
Merc.
is one of Farron's sons, but
you
he was
named
named.
it
I will-
Mercury.
Mercury, I will say, and this is like because nobody's asked the pronouns, is a they them.
Mhm.
So, like they have a very
One of my children.
Yes,
Then.
yes.
Let me correct myself.
spawn. One could
Spawn.
say.
Spawn.
Yes. Mercury Realm Gazer, thank you for coming in. You
Avery cocks
are,
their head.
I,
Abyssal and giant.
You're gonna have to tell me how you do that. And from looking at you, I could attain that you are. Are you the number one, or are you the? Are you? Oh, what's the name? Avery. Avery, from the bridge scenario. With the dragon. Yes. With that
They just
smile,
spark.
I'm going to accept that it is. Thank you. Welcome to this lovely home. Let me introduce you to the man that has made you an arm. From all the fantastic things that you have. And he takes you back to the other area. Has my brother introduced himself yet to you? He's bad about doing that.
Avery looks to the tiefling next to them.
They didn't ask. Well, that's not their fault. They're the guest of the kingdom. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're one of the royal silver, or the what did I call them? The silver guard? No.
Silver guard, yeah.
Okay, you're one of the silver guard. You have to have like a present. Now, why are you? Mom and Dad helped you get this job. Why are you fucking it up?
Oh god.
Bold of each of you to bandy words with Faye.
What? Wait.
Problem children.
Yes, the guard. They speak like this. They talk a little weird. I don't know why. Like it's because they're fey. You have to like have a certain way of talking. Well, I'm not good at that kind of a thing, so I'm just here.
Obviously.
Freaking. Well, it seems as though we're at like kind of a more relaxed way of talking, so. Right.
And what is your name?
Dippy. What is their name? This is one of your younger, like 20. This would be considered your second oldest. The Mercury is your oldest.
Oh, okay. Part of me just wants to go down the line of planets. Just go the next one's Venus.
Oh, no, wait. No, I'm wrong. This is your third oldest.
Earth. No. I do like sticking half committedly, jokingly along that line. I do like Mars as a name.
Mars?
Mars.
I named him, or we named him, or I asked for Mercury because Mercury is a silver
I
element,
know.
not a planet, but you have a...
Is a what?
So,
oh, an element.
silver.
Oh, an element. An element.
He
No,
did say a
yeah,
silver.
yeah.
A color.
Just to be
Mercury-
clear.
yeah.
A
Yeah,
color.
Oh, okay. No,
Where the
then
fuck is tiefling in this bitch?
Argent.
Argent?
I was gonna say, what about Naomi?
Argent.
Argenta?
A-R...
Argentum?
Yeah,
Oh.
Argent or Argenta. Whatever to fix. Argenta is the ancient Latin for silver.
Okay. So you have two children named Silver, just in different tongues?
Sure.
Well, Mercury
That's
is
what you
not
wanted.
silver. Let's be clear.
I
You know
said
what?
silver.
I'm just
Mercury
gonna-
is Mercury.
I
love
said
that we're doing
Mars
this
and you
live.
didn't like it.
You know what? Mars is fine. You named your first three children after planets that don't
No.
exist in this world.
I know.
Because it's just in the future. Oh, there's tieflings. God. Okay, so
Mercury, Venus, and Mars.
yes.
And then there's Merc citing the birthday cards for everyone, being like, what was
So
their
this
name
is your
again?
second
First there was
oldest son,
Mercury,
your third
then
no, oldest
Venus.
child. And then you have like there's two that are currently at home, and then one that's out on tour.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, fucking gray. I love it. I like the progression. I like the progression went from Mercury, element of silver, Argent, name of silver, gray.
no, we're gonna go. It's Mercury. No, so your second or your oldest daughter is Venus. So Mercury, Venus, and then
There you
Mars
go.
is good, and then it's gonna go silver.
Just silver, Argent, gray.
No, wait. Oh shit. Wait, no. Silver and Argent are your not two. No, wait. What the fuck? God. Okay, we're gonna write this down later.
Okay?
We're just gonna focus on that we have Mercury and Mars here. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'm Mars. I need a second
need
to
a minute?
collect myself. This is
I was
D&D,
about to
everybody.
say,
How's it going?
We could give you a minute if you need
Yes. So, and also it's like siblings, so it's perfect dynamic.
Avery's just watching this go back and forth. They're
So I'm
immensely entertained.
as my brother, or as my sibling might have told you, I am Mars, not Realm Gazer. I am the son of the legendary Farron Realm Gazer and Jerry, who are the heroes of this country. Don't worry about it.
Whom would that be?
Excuse me?
The people that you spoke of.
Yes.
Who are they?
I'm perfectly fine with you not knowing right now, actually. Because you might be one of the few people that don't, and that would help me with my self-esteem. Let's go see Uncle Gary, okay?
Avery's not of this world.
Mercury comes back. Mercury comes and he just says, "Grandpa!" uncle, grandpa, whatever.
Old man.
Oh, just good old Uncle Professor
Josh-
Dr. Grandpa.
Yes.
That's Dr. Professor Patrick to you.
It's just say it's Gary. Garian, doesn't matter. You don't have to call me old. I know.
Mr. Uncle Dr. Professor Grandpa.
Okay.
Do I get anything off of his name?
He is. Oh, it's Faye. Especially so you remember. It's Faye in the tone of that is what his name is. It's what he's been given. But the funny thing is that it comes from. It has a bit of Actually, no, the name. Oh shit, where did he get it? No, okay, wait. I'm dumb. I totally forgot about his background. It comes off of a little bit of Elven and Orcish. Coming, and you're not 100% sure where that would come from, but it's definitely not from around this area. It's almost it's more northern, such. Though when you see him, the energy he gives off is very close to that of Shovels.
He's turtle.
As you see this old turtled man who has a cane that he walks with, wears glasses, you can see as you look around this large hall type situation where he has couches and different bits of dusty things. Some areas aren't as clean as others, but it's decently organized for an older individual. As you can see that this man has a lute at the end of it. You can see a massive desk to the very end of this hall kind of walkway thing. Yeah, there's different pieces of magical armorants and weapons and different things that he's working on and building. You can see blueprints that are scattered upon his desk. As you look around and you just see this man who has lived years and years and has made it to what is essentially probably the last couple years of his life.
He's old for a turtle.
Oh, he's old. He's old for a turtle. It is weird to see one this old too. Outside of the Feywild. He looks at you and says, "Hello. Oh, you're Avery, yes? I was told that you would be coming into town. Actually, it's perfect timing for you. Would you please come with me?"
Avery.
As
Avery
he
waits.
slowly stands up, you hear a knee pop into place. Oh, I'm working on that for days. He begins to walk slowly to the to his desk. You just see him touch one of the pillars on the side as it warms up and begins to open up, and you can see what is a beautifully mechanical made arm that has imprints of blue ore, or what looks to be blue ores and veins through it. That as you look at it even more is brilliantly designed and looks, and as you look closer you realize that the ore is melted down blue dragon scales that has been put into it itself. As you look closer and towards the forearm, there is rune of if you want to make an arcana check for me, you can read it. Yes.
Because
Jasper?
I'm good at. Oh, wait. Hold that thought.
My cat is currently having a fit right now.
How many?
And you think I can draw this, Dono?
What, the arm? It's just veins that go down to right here, and then it comes into the forearm and pops
like
out
Kitsugi.
in towards the hands. And
You know,
then on
the
inside-
repairing shit with gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what he means.
Mhm.
Just damn.
You're just like, shit, I gotta draw this.
It's just one
Oh,
arm. It's not
boy.
like it's both of them. I'm not gonna take the second arm till later.
Until later.
Until we actually need it. I cast enhance
You
ability.
wanna come here? Enhance ability? Sure.
Oh.
This is
Because I
Jasper.
am.
If you ever hear a massive amount of meowing, it's him. He also doesn't like to be held, but if you look at him, he does not care.
What a sweetie pie.
He's not even 2 years old. He's very.
Oh,
he looks old.
baby.
I love him because he looks old, but he's not.
So I now have advantage on intelligence checks, which means I have advantage on Arcana checks. Haha! 19. 21.
21, fantastic. You can read
21.
these.
Arr.
They are dwarven in nature, dwarven and giant. Not kind of a mixture of like a hybrid of the two. It seems like something that he's made himself. But it is an enchantment for absorption. As he goes, it's not perfect yet. I gotta get your measurements for your fingers, so give me a second as I grab my tape. As Merc just comes by, let me, what drawer is it in? It's fingerprinted, sir. You can't get into my desk. Damn it. As Mars just kind of looks back at him, like, yes, fingerprinted. As he comes in, you see like a little thumbprint come down as a drawer pops open. It's like, do you want to walk over here with the arm, maybe? Maybe we can get this a little quicker, please.
The arm, my actual real arm, or the
The one
mechanical
that's
arm?
in the display in the pillar. Yes. You have my permission to
That's
touch it if
above-
that's a thing that you have to do.
That's above board, by the way. Would it be clarify?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Avery walks over and grabs this arm out of the case and approaches the bench.
Okay.
May I approach the bench?
So you
I
come
said,
up to the
"May I
bench.
approach
He's
the
like,
bench?"
he just says, put your hand down. You spread your fingers. And that does the whole thing, like measures each one of them. You can see that on the hand of the arm, all the fingers are kind of collapsed down into the jointedness. And so like they're stiff and hard. And then he takes your arm measurements as well and sees like where the joint goes and such. And he's like, all right, this will work. And you just see him like begin to take a tool and loosen up every little joint.
Brett!
Extends the fingers. And you just
How's
hear
it going, Brett?
pop,
Thank you for the
pop,
stretch.
pop, pop. Ooh, thank you for the stretch, Brett. Oh, long time no see, dude. All right.
That's me. Yes, it is.
Ooh,
Thank you for stopping by.
Ooh, I got a good pop out of that.
There you go.
And then he says, all right, so you can use it right away. The attunement's going to take about an hour, though. So I hope you have the ability to do that and focus upon it. But as he goes and takes a type of saddle type of situation, as he begins to put it onto your arm, or onto like where the socket is, that is available. It fits directly onto the skin. Does not need to be strapped down. It's almost like one
Grafted?
Like, yeah, it's like grafting to you, and just, and then you see it pop and create a socket that the mechanical arm can be able to come into, and he just pops it in, and you suddenly feel it starts out as like a like very cold sensation throughout the arm, as it slowly begins to like gain feeling and such, and you begin to like move the fingers little by little, as it's like almost, it's like waking up an arm where you've lost all the feeling into it, and so you start to deal with like these little prickling bits and everything like that, and then the sensations come. So, let's see here. What did I equip it with? So, it was a good thing that you got a blue dragon bit in there. The scales were good enough that I could be able to melt them down, and I put an absorption ability into it. Basically, whenever you take lightning damage, you can choose to absorb it up to 2d8. And every time that you do, freaking, he doesn't know what d8s are, but good amount of it. And every time that you and it will, you have these little capsules, and you can see, as you bend the arm out, you can see two little like kind of batteries that are right here, and such, that are completely empty. But those will fill, and then you can use them with an attack. So if you have these two filled, you can add an extra 1d8 lightning damage, or 2d8 to use both charges.
Okay.
To a
That's
physical attack.
cool.
Yes. So. Other than that,
Avery starts moving and flexing the fingers.
you can
moving everything
also, if you
around.
want to, when you have those charged, you can instead choose to use both of them, and it will give you resistance to lightning damage for a minute.
Oh, cool.
So you can take a hit, absorb the damage, get two things, and then release it, and then take half damage for a minute.
I
So,
like that.
Okay. I will make this item later. Just remind me. I did not do it in
For
D&D.
now, I'm just gonna add a mechanical arm to my
Yes.
inventory just to
Because
take up my
that's what you
attunement
get
slot.
to use for right now. Until...
Yeah. You said Avery is actually getting feeling.
Yes. Like touch from it.
Yeah. They start running their fingers across the desk and goes, "You are truly skilled.
Thank you.
I was not expecting to be able to feel anything."
I've been at this for a very long time, and I found a love for it at a very young age. So, also I worked with an expert within mechanical creation. No, he was kind of seen like a crazy person at the time.
Most great masters are.
Yes, unfortunately. And you are able, like he says, if you want to, I've got a spot in the back that you can do some combat training. I suspect with your stature and the tattoos on your arm that you're definitely well equipped.
Have you
So-
met many walkers like me?
I try to avoid them, to be honest. They usually, if I ever see a walker, they usually try and bring me back. There's a lot of assets for somebody like me in the Feywild. Also, don't fucking tell anybody about this, or else I will destroy that arm.
It is not my task for retrieval.
Thank you. I didn't know you were a walker before. No, you can't get one.
It is those who I travel with
Also,
that chose to give my name.
maintenance, and he begins to tell you like the different things for maintenance, and that gives you what is a maintenance kit for you. So you can put down that you have like a maintenance
Kit.
yeah.
I'm just gonna put a toolkit.
Yeah, toolkit. It's fine. So you get a little bit of a toolkit for yourself to be able to maintain the arm. Other than that, that's like you get the next little bit to be able to practice. If there's any thing that you wish to inquire
If there are some
upon.
practice dummies,
Oh, yeah,
Avery's
definitely.
gonna like turn those to splinters.
Make me a perception check. I know you want to do this at some point in time, but like I'm gonna see if you can tell or if you can see it. You probably will be able to, but no thanks. I love that if you have
23.
23. Fantastic. You can see at the very end of the room a small bit of like what is. It's almost like it's like a sensor bar, but it's like a fuzzy sensor bar that goes across the room, and you can just see some of the dust disappear. All right, who wants to be next?
Who wants to what?
Who wants to be next for their story being told right now? Is anybody wanting to do anything right now?
I think Dippy left, so if you want to move to somebody else.
Oh no, Dippy's here. He's
Yeah, I was getting to the point there.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
I love that brand of ice cream.
Hudsonville.
Oh my
I
god.
just recently, I just recently discovered it.
It's
pretty
one of
big
the
fan.
only ice creams I have found out there that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup in
Oh.
it. It is phenomenal.
That explains why my wife likes them so much.
Well, if you ever come to Texas,
Ice cream, you
Bluebell
better
ice
share.
cream.
Hey,
if it has a brown band on the rim, it's made with sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. Fun fact.
Oh, yes.
I think you can order Bluebell as well, like online.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
then it
but-
gets there and it's all melted.
No, they send it in like actual like freezer safe containers. You know, you've never like ordered like fish or something
Yeah, they
online?
normally have like dry
What?
ice.
Who orders
Yeah.
fish online?
Dude, you can totally order fish online.
You can order snakes, bugs, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, no one wants melted
Even to
ice
buy
cream at their
roaches
door.
to feed your lizards.
So that's like a big thing
Actually,
in
kinda
Seattle
like
at the
them.
fish market where they throw salmon. You can buy a salmon and they'll ship it to you to your house at home.
Yeah.
They like
That-
pack it in dry ice and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That just freaks me out. That like. All right, Dippy, you want to take down this tree?
did everyone else get done with their story? Like,
We've
I
only
think
done
because
Avery.
last session there was the pie guy, not the pie guy. What was it? The
Marshmallows?
s'mores guy.
Yeah.
Magandar.
Mm-hmm. Did we already do
That.
I
Pie?
can't think
Lux.
of the name. Lux's visit
Yeah,
to the
they
library.
went to the library.
Yeah.
We did that all.
That you already
Yeah.
finished? Okay,
Yeah.
then I guess it's just down to us then.
I'm just studying at the library.
So
Mm-hmm.
I cast tongues on myself
Okay.
last session.
Yes.
So I've already expended the spell slot for that.
Yes.
And as soon as I do that, I say, "Well, I can now." In response to,
Fantastic. Okay, so, I need you to explain to this gentleman that he needs to leave my property.
well, I'll
It's an ant.
definitely see what I can do. Is there?
It's an ant.
Do you have any other? Huh?
Nothing.
Was there any other context that I should know about before I get into this? or-
I don't know. He showed up like a week ago. I don't know. He showed up about a week ago. I've been having to deal with his leaves all over my courtyard. Now, and just has made himself a home. The other trees have become animated, which is a big deal. And then he also seems to be very pissed at my fake ones. I don't know. I don't understand why. It's not like
Fake
they're
trees?
What?
Fake trees?
You're
make
caught
fake
up on
trees?
fake trees? What the fuck
I'm
is
actually
wrong?
also pretty. Like, do you still have to water them, or?
No. They're made of like a weird, like, almost like sticky material. Though, once they're like dried out, it's just feels like basic bark. But
How
it
much?
does-
How much does a fig tree cost?
A fig, like the real fig tree, or you're not talking about a fake?
Wait,
fig
the
tree?
real fake tree? There are real fake trees.
Oh, I thought
now.
you
They're-
said fig tree. I'm sorry, my
No,
dwarf
no,
is
no,
just
sorry.
very bad. Or my like common is not kind of bad towards
No,
my dwarf.
A real
Okay.
fake fig tree.
Yeah. How? Well, no. Just how much is the fake tree?
I don't know. I had somebody just not, I just gave money.
What do you mean you just gave this man? What do you mean you just gave money?
You're looking at this man and he has a massive fucking house. He is obviously...
How much is a gallon of milk?
Well, I just buy the goat.
God damn it!
Oh, great. It's a pretentious, spoiled person. Oh,
No.
That was over table. That was over table. That was over table. Anyway.
All right, just never mind. All right, Canna,
Okay.
let's convince this tree. This is the problem solver. We are helping the community. Let's get rid of this tree.
Clip for the collection. Get that clip, Brett. Send it to us.
Thank you. You're bullying Dono? Yes, they do like to bully me.
I don't know of any such thing.
I've never heard. All
You're
right.
from the
so
original
we go into this
campaign.
man's
You know
house.
exactly what I...
We go into this man's house.
Yes.
Yes. So you come into this individual's house. You go through like a small yard, and then you or small hallway. You can see like down hallways, or like it splits off, and you see different doors and everything like that. No, but you basically just go right through, and then you are brought into this massive courtyard that spreads between like probably around like it's like a 50 by 50 area, and you see this massive what is a tree that has a face and is about I don't know like 30 feet tall, that spans above the house itself. And one, cool. Two, how the fuck did it get here?
Kind of what I was hoping the other context would give us. How do you want to do this?
I don't know. I can't talk. I don't know. Do you speak Common? Is Elvish?
He said it spoke Sylvan.
Giant?
Are you saying these things in that language?
I'm
two
saying,
that
like,
say-
I said Elvish in Elvish and Giant in Giant, if that helps at all.
You just hear,
Bleh.
In Sylvan,
Mhm.
Canna will speak up and say, "Well, a good morning to you, sir."
Oh, well, good morning to you. Finally, someone that knows a good amount of speech. It seems as though I've been in this rude man's home for a very long time. This reminds me of the time that I was in the courts of the roses, and I was stuck with all these, and he begins to ramble.
I will let him ramble
He's a
as I go
grumpy old
over
man.
to, as I whisper over to 12, and I'm just like, okay, this is going to be a little harder than I thought. We
Okay.
have to convince him to leave.
And then the rabbit people began to come over and eat all my carrots that I planted.
I just tell
and I
him
decided
I'm
to, you know
watering
what?
him.
Fuck it. I'm going to animate these carrots and make them fight the rabbit people. And then they got...
I just tell him we're watering him, and then you remember that water that made one of us spontaneously catch fire? I still have some of that.
It's
Oh,
We could just burn him.
Time out.
It was
Time out.
water.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Time out.
Don't say wild magic.
Oh,
I don't
Water.
remember which one of us caught fire.
Over table. That was me, first of all. Second
Okay.
of all, over table. That wild magic water could do anything other than
Anything.
setting it on
Yeah,
fire.
but 12 doesn't know that.
Number two, if we do set him on fire, he would be very angry, and we would have to fight him.
you know what I'm going to do this. Dippy, stop metagaming.
That's not metagaming.
What's not metagaming?
We could be saying all
What's
this in
metagaming?
common. He can't understand us.
And that's true. But you... I don't think you guys
Okay.
ever confirmed that it was wild magic, not water.
I don't
Maybe
think
Like,
we
as
did.
players.
I thought Avery did.
Okay. One
No,
way
I
He
to
doesn't even
notes.
remember if he caught fire or not.
Okay, I'm
Nobody
saying
took notes.
I did say
So-
over table wild magic
Yes.
water, not in game. But if I were talking to 12, saying If we catch it on, regardless, if we catch him on fire, he would be mad and he would start fighting us.
Okay, so,
That
alright,
would
I guess
also-
just, I mean,
We have to find out what he wants. And I pick back up in the whatever point in the story he's in.
And then,
then I stubbed
the
my
birds
branch.
began to eat all the breadcrumbs from the mother that had brought me such sweet, sweet nutrients. Silly of her. I like the wheat more than anything. They could have stopped at just grinding down the wheat and putting it in my things and adding water. And
Such fascinating adventures you've been on, my
I
friend.
know, isn't it? And he continues.
What has caused you to be rooted down in such a place where you can't go on anymore?
Oh, well, that's a long story. And
Can I get the short version, possibly?
never.
hey, do you think I have an entire hour to cast Comprehend Language? I know it takes 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes. Never. Brett, please. Please, Brett. No, I'll get it. It's fine.
Originally, I came here from the Feywild in one of our many portals as we're trying to transfer ourselves up into the air because there's a dark energy type of thing that's coming around and killing some of the little bits of things. It's very unfortunate, and I wish to be able to actually have a home. Although I ended up starting in this one town. That was beautiful, but there was... what?
Dark energy is corrupting.
Don't interrupt me, boy.
I'm simply asking a question, sir.
Well, now I have to start from the beginning again.
What do I even? What? What do you even?
Avery may have forgot to mention a few things.
Do you want me to see if I can? Do you want me to see if I can cast sleep on it?
And then what?
Could that would make?
I don't know. He stopped talking at
If
me.
you, if you could cast sleep on him, in common, if you could cast sleep on him, it would make moving him easier.
What? I mean, do we? All right. Do we have to kill him to move him? Is the top
I
question.
don't think we do. I look down at where he's not rooted into the ground, is he?
No, I mean, he's got some roots that are, like, touching and going through the stone bits, but, like...
Can I don't know if you want to make this insight or survival or Bradley has a stupid idea in his brain. But like, do any of the roots look like muscular? Like, do any of the roots look like he could just get up and walk away?
Oh, sure, you can make me an insight check.
Insight? All right.
Yeah.
18 plus 7, 25.
Okay. Oh,
can this tree get
damn.
up and walk away?
Yo, yeah, totally. Like, this thing has legs.
This thing can just fucking leave?
Yeah, I can just leave.
In common, actually, you know what? In primordial. So
Yeah.
I know he can't fucking understand me. I'm like,
Right.
I think this motherfucker can just
Which
walk
primordial?
out of here. Which primordial? That's something me and you have never talked about. Water, right?
Aquan.
Aqua.
It's-
yeah.
Aquid. Yeah, you would know. Okay, cool. Then yeah.
Why? Does this motherfucker know Terran or something like that?
He's a fucking tree, maybe.
He is a fucking tree. You know?
In
You have a
Aquan.
point.
Yes.
Yeah.
I say, I think this tree can just get up and walk away. Look at its roots. Those look like legs.
So,
He's
what do
sitting
we say to
cross-legged.
convince him to leave?
We just... Is it like a reverse vampire situation where he just has to be invited outside?
But anyway, there was this
saw
tree
this
that
in
was
a
within the
cartoon
town, and it was massive, and it had such a fucking pretentious personality. It just sucked up all the energy around it. It's like, no wonder all the other trees went around not to be able to hear it. Fuck. So I ended up walking down this way, and there was some lovely nutrient soil. But then I ended up finding myself into this little place, and there was monsters that attacked me, and it was unfortunate. And so I was like, you know what, I should have a place with some walls. And this place, yeah, I went and went through the walls, went over the wall, and such like that. Now, there were some individuals that tried stabbing me, but that didn't really help very well. Eventually, I got to this place.
Huh.
It's been lovely here, though. And there is this old man that seems to be just screaming at me every day. Yeah, when I'm just trying to soak up some rays.
Well, my friend, that old man screaming at you is the owner of this property you have found yourself.
No one owns
I-
nature.
But the walls that surround you are.
I don't know what's happening.
And the land inside of it. The walls around you were built.
Posture check.
Oh, is there another-
I kind of have to
Posture
slouch
check.
while doing this character
Right
just
sword.
because it's fun, and it gets me into it. So I'm sorry for being unpostured. And a hydration.
and
Hydrate.
Damn it! I don't have a
I got
hydrate
Mountain
on me.
Dew.
It's fine. Hold on, shit. Let me give you.
Hydrate with the ice cream. I'm kidding.
Oh, you know what? I have channel points. This is what I'm gonna do.
Oh no.
This is one of my favorite NPCs that I've
I have
created.
Minute Maid. I have Minute Maid Aguas Frescas.
Just
Strawberry.
gonna crack the whole
Agua
gal.
what?
Agua Frescas.
Kiss? Fuck?
Minute Maid Aguas Frescas.
We are not sponsored by it.
That
Wait, puta?
yeah.
Excuse me.
Wait, what?
I said what, bitch, in Spanish.
Oh,
Wait, puta.
Minute Maid Aguas Frescas, made with strawberry. It's like a strawberry juice. It's fun.
Yeah.
Chad up across the choose NPC's name. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh.
Okay.
Hydrate or die straight. Hey, I am straight, thank you.
Don't hydrate.
Chris.
I have to hydrate. I will not die like that.
Honestly, I'm gonna change it to hydrate or
Anyway.
die straight. For change the chat.
I am. You know what? Never mind.
Dippy's the only one that's not like that doesn't have to listen to it.
So, I go back and I'm like, yes, but the old man has claimed ownership of the house that he has built and the land that it sits on, and the courtyard you are in sits on that land.
Well, my roots are currently touching the land underneath of said thing, so I see no problem with it.
Gosh, words are hard.
Can we bribe him? Can we just bribe him? I have gold, mimic blood, and dino scales.
I can ask. Is there something that you seek other than shelter?
I have everything that I would ever need in this one room. I have friends, except for those fucker bakers. You could get rid of them for me. As you see, just like a little tree that is like hopping around on the other side of it.
Oh, it's a
Has this been
toy.
this been long enough that I can at least comprehend
Oh
language?
yeah, you can totally understand what.
Okay.
10 minutes. 10 minutes has definitely passed at this point.
I think making the environment better for him will just convince him to stay longer. Let's get more fake trees. Let's
Hold on to
convince.
that thought.
Yes. Okay.
Can I don't know if this is cheatsy or not. Can I like insight into his previous statements to see if he's hiding what he wants, or if there's like some like
Making an insight check.
some kind of like in that I'm
This
missing
is
here.
Canna's deducing.
Yeah, I know.
Or investigation. If it's a deduction, can it be investigation?
Sure.
18.
18, cool. He has been very open in like everything that he's been saying. You have glimpsed that he is basically trying to find a safe place to live that will not be interrupted by monsters, people, and is probably rich and able to like, you know, keep him together and such. So if you could maybe find that, you could maybe convince him to
Yeah.
change positioning.
Can we just stick him in the courtyard of the castle?
Again, that was going to be my next thought. guard? Who's the guard that's with us?
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
I call him over.
Brian!
I'm coming.
Brian.
Wait, I can't remember who had the dwarf. I
Brian.
think you guys had the dwarf, right?
I have
Oh,
no
yeah,
idea.
something like
I did
that.
not write it
I
down.
Oh,
did.
you had the dwarf.
No,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay,
Allude
you
to
guys
him.
just had a human. Oh yeah, you guys just had the human guy.
We
Yeah.
just had a guy. He's
Yeah,
just a
we
guy.
just had a
This
guy.
is-
He's just
Oh,
a
his
guy.
name-
9 to
I think
5.
his name was actually
Dave.
Steven.
Baby.
I think it was
Dave.
something. No, that's the
Dave,
owner of the
Steven.
building.
No, that's Chad up across the third.
No,
Yeah.
his name's Davis Stone Edge.
Oh
The
no, you
tree
can't
just-
change his name because his name was already picked, Bradley.
But the tree
Damn
has
it.
not been named. That's the name.
Fine, the
the
tree.
name of the tree is Chad up across the third.
Fine.
I love it. Okay, so I talk to our guard friend and I say,
I love
Is
how
there-
like floral we're being, like most of us are being today. By the way,
I had the same thought.
like I've got roses. Nah, Fantasy's got,
got-
flowers. I think they're lilies or what are
yeah,
those?
little lilies,
No.
orchids, yeah.
Yeah, and then
This
you've
is
got
the most color that you
Dadley
guys have
has
probably
the
seen me
lonely
worn.
boy shirt,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the
And-
relic of the past.
a
Oh,
relic
yeah.
of the
Dang
past.
it.
And I have my old I used to do DM tips in this shirt.
Oh,
But
I've
it's
been
also
asked-
like hibiscuses.
why?
I've been asked
Oh,
way
that's
too many
why.
times if this shirt had upside down pineapples on it.
I mean,
My god.
Yes, it does. No.
Oh, there you go. Anyway, I talk to our guard and I say, "Is there some kind of community garden, someplace protected and like, because this tree is just looking for a home."
to be honest, like we have a garden, but I don't think the queen would like to have a intrusive tree in it, especially since the other tree is considered to be of protected, and the flowers there are not to be messed with.
Okay.
Right.
Follow-up question. The guy that owns this house is eccentric, kind of rich, folky, right?
Yes.
Is there any other eccentric, rich, folky people that you can think of that might want a talking tree?
Give me a second. I gotta roll a d20.
Okay.
I can figure it out. I might know a guy.
Okay. Are you allowed to leave us to go check in with him? Or do you know anyone with a sending stone?
The guy that owns this house probably has a sending stone.
Great, we're gonna ask the owner of the house for his phone to call
Yeah, that's not weird.
another rich person's house.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
That's not weird at all.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they all know each other.
yeah. Rich people know each other, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's
Huh.
go chastise the lower class for having the plague.
Hey,
Oh my god.
If you stop dying.
I'm okay. Great.
Donna, did you see my comment in the
Yes,
chat?
I did. I did see it.
I'll stay here.
did.
I'll stay here. Keep him talking and try to convince him to move. You go telephone. You.
Yes.
Wow. What is with my voice? You go telephone.
Go
Telephone
telephone.
me.
What do you want me to tell them?
Tell them that they have a talking tree that is coming their way.
Okay. All right.
Great. So I look
Break.
back up. So, break. So, my friend, about this Feywild
And
stuff,
then, after a while, I did end up making friends with a little ant, and it was very interesting. You know, because the little ant ended up being apparently they're human and they have like, or the humanoid type thing. They have this telekinesis thing. So I was able to talk out loud and they talked within my head.
Whoa. Back up now.
What?
An ant?
No, keep on now with the story. Don't fucking make me stop. That's rude.
No, I'm not. I mean, no. I need a clarification on something. A human with telekinesis.
Humanoid.
Who you were able to talk to.
Fucking
Humanoid.
God.
A humanoid ant with telekinesis that you could talk to.
Yes.
Now that I would like to hear more about, and
Yeah,
I will
12
pay attention to him telling about that
Okay. It's a situation.
as 12 is going to call.
Okay. So 12, you go to call. We'll refer back to it. Like that may come up later in the campaign.
What, the ant?
Yeah.
The humanoid, it's like a Thrycreen type shit, right? Maybe.
You don't fucking know.
Could be fun.
All right. I go, hey, Dave, do you have your phone? Do you have your sending stone? I mean, we're not in the modern day. This is fantasy.
It's
Do you have a
Davish, but sure. Yes.
Do you have games on your phone?
No.
games on your phone?
All right,
Oh,
no,
my
I
grandson
I
likes
need.
to prank call people.
No, I'm gonna call apparently another upper society folk and see if they want a talking tree.
Okay.
I hold the sending stone and I look at the guard. I'm like, how do I? Who am I calling?
We just call him the professor. Professor Garion Gore. He's into these types of things.
Okay. All right. I
He's into these types of things.
call. I pick up the phone. The sending stone. Professor Garion. Yeah.
I'll connect you
whatever his name
through. And
is. Thanks, Tina. Wow, they have Tina all the way out here too. Is it just one
Avery,
girl?
you hear ring, 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 where you are as you slice a fucking dummy in half.
What is that noise?
It's just Mercury. Mercury pipes up. It's like, oh, it's just the phone. It's fine. You just pay attention, or just keep practicing.
Bone
whatever.
stone.
Gary, Grandpa, don't rush me. Don't you rush me, boy. I don't want it. Well, you just hear ring, ring.
I'm just imagining this music now as the hold music.
Yeah, this fucking banger vibe.
It's like it's very Tinker and this is a weird pull. This reminds me of the pause screen of Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to say it earlier, but I kept getting interrupted. This music is what I imagine would be the background music if we were going through Mechanus.
Yes.
Yes, it's called Tinker's Workshop on Tabletop Audio, which is what.
Awesome.
Now if you're gonna forget.
Oh, we didn't talk about tabletop audio. Tabletopaudio.com, your best solution for tabletop role-playing game audio online. You can get your
Thanks,
own
guys.
sound pads. You can get your own sound pads, background tracks, and you can go to their Patreon and get longer versions of those background tracks. You can make your own sound pads. You can connect with your friends online and have a server where you're listening to the music in real time. You can use it for your online games as long as you give them a shout, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears.
Because we're professional gamers, guys. Or streamers.
Great.
We're professional, kind of, I guess. We're doing our best, okay? We're just here to have fun, honestly.
So-
it's
Enraptured by Chad's story of telekinetic ant people.
you didn't ask
I
his
waited
name
upon
yet,
an
but
answer,
that's fine. Fucking rude,
I only know that.
The man's only telling you
I'm
his life
sorry.
story.
Yeah. In great detail. Except for his name. I like ask in the middle of a story, but he doesn't hear me and he just keeps going and he's just like, okay.
You guys will just forever know.
We'll know on our souls.
In our souls.
Eventually, at 12, the phone does end up not being answered.
Hello, is this the professor?
No, this is Professor Gary. No, cool.
Professor Garion, yes.
Yes.
I was told you might be interested in owning a talking tree.
If it's a treant, no.
Are you a tree? Canna, is it a treant or is this
Hold on.
just like a magic tree?
Hold on. My good sir.
What's with your voice? Why is it different?
I
Mimic it.
It's part of the magic you'll get. I
I don't like it.
do
You
forgive
seem
the,
fake.
do forgive the intrusion, but I never got your name or your status.
Chad
One moment,
across the third.
Ah, Chad, my good sir.
In my previous life, I was the first.
Ooh, huh.
His name is Chad. That's the. I'll get you that train information in just a second.
If are you? Forgive my lack of Feywild knowledge. Are you? What specifically are you?
What are you?
I'm a tree.
Who are you?
I'm Fey. I'm tree. I'm from. Nah, honestly,
It's just a fey tree that tells stories.
that's not sure is a treant.
Okay, so
Avery in the background. Are you getting a call about a treant?
Yes, actually, I am. There's
do you
apparently there's
do
the
you want a tree
salesman
from-
on the line that
oh, I'm
says
sorry.
that
I'm not selling him. It's free.
there's this interrupted salesman on the line. Now, can I actually hand you the phone and you can? Now, do you know how to deal with? You're Fey. You know how to deal with not fucking salespeople. Well, here you go.
Aren't you also fey? Wait. All right. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
And who might you be?
A very sexy voice.
That was overkill. No.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Hi, I was told that you're the
I
residents
love
of
that.
their
I love that 12 just becomes an absolute bitch once Avery gets on the phone.
12,
No,
what's going on?
The person has a really attractive voice and it threw me off. You need to give me a second. I was told I have to get rid of a tree that talks, and then I was told that the residents you are at would like or maybe enjoy a tree that talks. And then he kept giving me a roundabout answer and handed the phone to just somebody else,
Which is you.
which is
Did
now
I hear
you.
the comment about the attractive voice?
I mean,
Yes.
probably 12
Yeah, you
very
have a
rarely
passive.
uses ascendant stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I hear him say Canna?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
What a way to find out.
Mm.
Abner. May I inquire as what you're doing with the treant?
Hey, Avery. There was a job listing to get rid of a tree, and Canna was like really just not doing well mentally, and I was just like, let's go help the community, because that's what he liked to do at home. So we got that job posting, and now there's a treant apparently refusing to. Fuck, that's great. Refusing to leave. I'm pretty sure he could just get up and leave, but he doesn't want to, and he's telling really long stories.
Oh, that's what they generally do, yes.
Do you got any ideas how to kick this guy out?
Avery, puts their hand over the stickstone and looks at Gregory and goes, unfortunately for you, these are not salesmen. But my own particular band of companions.
That's unfortunate.
Jesus, no chill, all shade,
He's
Open
old.
door,
He's
can't do
alive.
shits.
no curve, no change up, nothing but fucking gas.
You why he's there. I don't even know what to do with y'all anymore.
So that's what that means for old people.
Just watch that they're not playing with their banjo.
Oh. Alright, I'm holding on to that clip. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, I'm fine. My wife just woke up and asked if I'm okay.
Oh my god.
Huh? I'm good, honey. God.
Okay. I'm running out of ideas here.
Ask him.
Has he told you why he's not? Why he is not in the Feywild?
Has he told you why he's not in the Feywild?
Because apparently there's dark energy corrupting the Feywild and he was running away from it.
He's running away from dark energy corrupting the Feywild. That feels like a lot I just unloaded on you. I'm sorry.
I mean, that he did tell me. He's also told me a lot of things, like telekinetic humanoid ants, carrots, and fake trees, and real plants that he's reanimated. And
I love that, like, after this, you're gonna actually be able to, like, make history checks towards Fae shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm
this tree
listening to
telling you
this
about his
treant telling stories, and that's gonna be like, you remember this one story? The treant.
Is this
told
what
me.
the audiobooks are?
Is this an audiobook?
You just hear, like, a treant's voice slurring words.
The French champagne was known for its excellence.
Well, according to my last reports from home, and the whole reason why I have to report back to the Court of the Night Sky is that it's no longer consuming the Feywild.
How do I convince him of that?
Give him my name and rank, and that you speak with my authority, and that you are happy to report that the energy is no longer corrupting the Feywild.
Okay. Is there? I kind of don't know your rank. I know you're Avery. That's all I got.
Well, maybe a, like, intelligence check?
Avery last name of.
Oh, Dippy, I think your voice filter's going on.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yes, it is.
Hello?
That's a 22.
A 22? Okay. You could just give the
Voice
phone to the
filter.
treant.
Yeah, can I just hand the tree? Can
Hello?
I hold the phone?
All for
Oh.
you.
Hello? Am I
Yeah.
coming through?
No, I
No.
mean you're still voice affected.
Voice affected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you're
It sounds like you're, echo chamber or something.
Yeah, you're going robo. Ish.
Can I hand the phone to the tree, and you tell them, like, you lay down the law? You're a little better at that than me. You're a lot better than that than me.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
clean.
Nope.
Is this?
Nope.
Try turning off your mic and turning it back on.
Reboot.
Have
Hello?
you tried turning
No.
it
No.
off and back
Okay.
on
Unplug it
again?
and then Republic?
Try putting the whole thing in your mouth.
Just eat it.
Ooh, ladies.
Just put it in your mouth. How do you eat it?
All right. 12 just kind of like walks
Fucking
up
everybody loves Raymond.
and puts the sending stone where he thinks the tree would have an ear.
Josh, what is this?
Now you are completely muted.
What is it?
I'll hold it for you, but I don't. Oh, do you have? Oh, does he take it from me?
Looks like this.
Hello?
You're good.
What do I do with this?
And am I not echoey anymore, whatever?
You're
echoing
not
anymore.
echoing
You're
anymore.
You're good.
Okay.
Just
What do I do
Listen,
with this?
listen. Just listen.
No,
to
wait,
the-
wait,
oh, he
no,
can't. He
hold
can't
on.
understand me.
No.
No, he can't
Do you want to
understand you.
like mimic what you're supposed
you-
to do with it?
Do
Well, I
you
just tell Canna.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Time out. Who do you have on the phone?
Oh, Avery.
What is Avery doing at the rich guy's house? You know what? Whatever. Forget it.
Avery's gonna tell the tree that it's safe to go back to the Feywild now.
I don't see how Avery's going to do that over a sending stone to a tree.
It's Avery.
Avery. Avery starts in Sylvan.
The person, the entity,
Hello?
needs to be holding the stone for it to work,
He's
correct?
holding
is
it.
holding
This
it.
is him holding it.
The tree is holding it.
Oh, the tree is
Hello?
currently holding it. Okay.
Uh,
This is the friend this is a friend of mine.
Yo, Rock?
Hopefully, yes.
Hello.
Listen to the listen to the voice coming out of the rock.
Oh, okay.
So in Sylvan,
Strange culture.
fluently. How would Avery greet a tree?
It's time to leave us alone.
Out of context D&D quotes. How do you greet a tree?
We're getting a lot of good clips from this episode.
We need Brett around all the time to make more clips.
Yes. Brett, do you want to be the person that hangs out during streams?
Brett, do you want to be the You know what? Just because I
I'm
can.
trying to think. Greeting. Greetings, Elder. I am. What was Avery's full title?
You haven't had to use it.
Things I need to write down. Oh,
You made a
Walker
character
of
with
Lord of
this
the Night Sky.
very specific thing that they can do.
Yeah.
Didn't write it down.
didn't
Walker
write
of
the
Court of the
title
Night Sky?
down. Yeah. Hang on.
I'm waiting.
I have my notes. Okay. Greetings, Elder. I am Avery Walker, Herald of the Court of the Night Sky, Ward to the Queen under the Stars,
How'd you get in this rock?
Child of Apprentice, Archfey.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Can I? How? Okay.
What you're currently holding is a magic item, so that may speak to you from a distance.
Oh,
I am on a different part of this plane.
that makes sense why the strange white one decided to give it to me.
I'm able to bring you greetings of home, the scourge that has been affecting the Feywild, according to the reports I've received from the Court of the Night Sky, no longer plagues it. I myself have been ordered to report home as soon as I can.
You see his face like. Oh, he's like. Thank you. Crushes the phone in his hand.
Not
That's
mine, I
what
don't
the-
care.
not irracial soul. Oh wait, this is magical. Damn it. Well then.
Yeah. It's fine.
Avery and the other.
He can
He's
buy
your-
another.
Hello. Avery hands it to the professor. I
Did they
think
ha-
it
did
might
they
be broken.
Hang it up.
I don't know.
Whatever. And he puts it down.
Back in the
I should probably go find them if they're dealing with an ant. They can be rather particular.
So back at
Yes, back at
Dave's
you guys.
house.
No, I seem to be in need of, looks around a little bit. This'll do, as you see him begin to, like, crush into the floorboard, and then stick one of his arms in there, and it pops off and grows back as it begins to grow around some of the poles and such like that, and then he takes the other one and dips it in there, rips it off, comes around the poles and then makes an entire arch that's bigger than him. And he's like, you know, this reminds me of the one time that I ended up having to leave early
Can we
from a
walk and
party, and I
talk?
didn't know what.
Can we walk and talk?
If you want
Wanna
to
go
follow
I'll
me,
follow
that's
you.
fine.
I'll follow your lead. But
Okay.
but the sooner the egress, the better, my friend.
Okay.
I'm sure that you received good news.
Yes, I will be returning home now. If you wish to follow with me, that's perfectly fine.
I will follow you as far as your portal home, my friend.
It's right there.
The portal's right there.
Portal's right there.
Then this is where we pause. I need tips like.
Oh, he just made a portal.
Yeah.
He did the
He
archway.
just made a portal.
Just
Yeah.
made the portal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's no
No,
appeal
I
wild
got
in
it.
This man's
You're
backyard.
strange.
Just made a portal to the.
Yeah. 12
Oh.
is slowly staring at me
And
like,
he
is
just-
Canna about to leave? Like,
No, as sorry, I thought you were making an archway to like climb up over the walls of the courtyard. No,
No.
you just made a portal to the.
Yeah.
No, okay.
I thought that
is
was obvious.
Very. It was not.
Oh, he wasn't present
well, then-
whenever Avery's father made a portal.
Yeah.
So he probably hasn't seen a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunate.
oh, we
As
got to
I-
hydrate.
Oh, yeah.
Although I could just follow him into the Feywild
Hydrate or
portal, see what
dihydrate.
happens.
You get stuck there. I know what we're doing for the next
Stuck.
20 sessions. How to find
I'm not
Canada.
gonna do that.
Oh, I've got
I'm
some
not gonna-
fun places in the Feywild that I've thought up of. I can't.
Oh my god.
So if you
Oh
guys
my
ever
God,
end
oh
up
my
going.
Okay, so he made a portal back to the Feywild.
Yes.
So instead of saying I'll follow you as far as your home, I said then context changes. I'm just like, well, I'm glad that the news is good, friend.
And he just tips his branches to you, and you get like a couple of little leaves coming. He like begins to walk by, and it's like, "Oh, are you coming, friend?" And you see the little tree just as you just see him enter in and disappear.
And just like that, your problem is solved, my friend.
I have a different one now.
Yeah,
have a
but that's not on the job board yet.
We have completed the task assigned to us.
Make a persuasion check.
I will.
Wait! Flip the coin.
Oh fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Did I decide heads or tails? I think I did. I said heads, persuasion, tails, intimidation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would really make a difference in this.
I
case.
think it does.
might.
Being like, I think we fulfilled our
Reg-
job. That could be very-
Regardless, 12 gives the help action, so...
It's heads. It's persuasion.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's a dirty 22.
All right. You just fucking and you see him walk away, and there's comes with like a small, like a coin purse. Which one am I giving it to?
I hold out my hand.
Yeah, I pointed Canna.
You are suddenly given it, and it's heavy.
Thanks.
Good.
And I like.
It is a small coin purse that feels heavy.
Right. Think of it as a tourist attraction.
I'm gonna make millions.
An expenditure opportunity. my friend.
Great, my house is now
Is
an
the-
amusement park.
Is the portal permanently there, or
You
is
don't
the
fucking
house
know.
just fucked up?
You don't
Alright.
fucking know.
Alright,
I'm
well,
gonna have you roll. You have no idea.
Meanwhile, Avery just hands the stone to the professor and goes, I should probably go collect them.
You don't know where they are.
Avery just kind of looks up for a second. You hear Abner.
Yes.
So I'm going to take it that the tree has left.
Yeah, he walked through a portal. I think Canna was like kind of questioning if he was gonna walk through too or not, but I'm glad he did it. I don't.
Don't let him go through any portals without my company.
Hey, if he makes a portal, is it permanently there now, or is it like a one-time thing?
Depends on the power of the Fae.
He was an old tree. This is his third life.
Does the name Chad Uppercrust the Third ring a bell?
Does the name Chad
Does
ever
the
cross
name
third?
Chad because the third ring a bell?
Make me a history check, shall we?
Oh my god! I love this.
Hey, I still have enhance ability, okay?
Yes, you do.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a strong
Plus
treant right
5.
there. That's the third. So with treants, they can now they go through like their sleeping phase, and each time that they wake up, they add another like number to it. This is a third level treant elder, so it's like, fuck.
That might be permanent.
Hmm.
Don't go through it.
Okay, Canna, stay away from the portal. Dave, look at
What
you.
is
Davis.
what's
You
on the
know,
other side?
you now have an exclusive portal to the Feywild.
Am I gonna have to deal with Faye coming into my house?
I mean, I'm here.
You know what? Just go. Just
We're out of here.
leave.
All right, we are heading out now. Avery, where are you off
Please.
to?
I'm currently at the professor's house.
Dude, can I just meet you there?
Avery looks at the professor. Would you care for more visitors?
No, but fine.
Wonderful, meet me here.
All right, I will make my way over.
Okay.
Shall I
I don't-
inform the others?
Oh, right, the others. Yes.
So we're walking and talking, like on the
Okay.
outside of this man's house.
So I'm
Are we-
going to switch us over to other.
I was going to
individuals
see
within the
what was
party.
inside the coin purse if we were outside.
Oh
of the guy's
yeah,
house.
you can totally do that. You have 10 platinum pieces.
Jesus Christ!
Shit!
Holy shit!
Oh, 12 is gonna lean over and be like, I'll just take my 20% finder's fee like we were kids. It's 20%. It's what we used to do.
I give him 1 platinum piece.
I did just as much work as you.
You
I made the phone call.
you made
I-
a phone call.
Yes, it ended up being what solved the problem.
You made the phone call after I figured out what we needed to do. Whatever.
Just say, I'm not even being greeted. I could be like, this should be 50-50. We were both in this
20%.
together.
20%. I give
20%.
him one. I give him 1 more platinum piece.
There we go.
So that's 2 platinum pieces out of the 10.
Yeah.
Why are they so heavy though? And I like bounce it around in my hand a little, and just like, that is fascinating.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as you guys begin to walk through town, we are
Where
going to
are we
switch.
going?
We,
I mean, I was
Like we're
gonna.
transitioning as soon as we figure out where we're going.
I mean, I was gonna walk to where Avery was.
you
and
look at
Which is the rich guy's house?
Steven.
yes,
your guard?
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve,
Steve.
Brian.
The owner's name is Davis. I'm
Jason.
Steven.
Right,
Steve-
you're Steven. Steven. I guess.
Can you tell me how to get to Garion's house?
Yeah.
Yes, he's on the more northern side of town.
All right. Where's that taxi? Speedy
Just
taxi driver.
follow me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Alright.
just right. He's got the speedy time. All right, Siggy. As you are walking through town and just exploring and things like that, you end up running in, or you end up seeing what is essentially a small like gathering of people that are currently performing. You can see what is a group of kobolds that are within the middle of the town.
Out of game. Is this who it is? Is this the group I think it is?
The
The three kobolds in the trench coat.
you can see that there is that situation going on where they do have a trench coat on the ground, but instead these individuals are singing and dancing, and some of them are not disappearing and reappearing, and you can tell. Make me like an insight check against their money cash paradox. I don't know who you are and what that is. No, there's a link in there.
It's a scam. It's a.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a
Block
scam
them.
thing.
Block them,
And
bitches.
I can't.
You
Dippy
can't?
can though. Banhammer. I'll be
Did you
right back.
say insight?
Yes, insight. I can ban them right here. Bam, banned.
Crap. Okay, so let's see.
They're banned. Go away. I don't want your cash money.
Let's see here. Gotta type it out. Keyboard's not lit up. 4, 20. 4. 17.
17.
For 21.
It's weird.
I just
every
realized
single
that was you.
time that they one of them pop up, you can notice that there's like a slight difference that happens to them each time. You're not 100% sure what's going on when like one disappears and it always seems to be one that's not like in the middle doing the not like waving of the hand as one disappears and the other one not reappears. It's like some weird trickery type situation, but you think it's quite like it's fun. This is a good show. They're doing a great job.
Herder, did you want to go up and watch them?
As he comes by, yeah, he somehow has gotten like a massive, like fried brat.
I forgot that Carter was
Did you
with.
get that?
Yeah.
You didn't steal it, did you?
Murder.
You better not have stolen it or I'll be telling everybody else.
Murder.
Do I have to go back and pay for it?
He begins to walk forward towards the stage. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on them sticky fingers.
I'll have to let the party know.
All right, so as you begin to watch the show and things happen and you notice them come up and down and such like that, they come to a point where they show off or they begin to slow down. They're just like, now, let us show our impressive skill of the triple sword swallow. As they begin to stand, or one sits on the other's shoulders, and the other sits on the other's shoulders. And you see them pull out a massive longsword, the size of them. As them all stack together. As they twirl it up, and the first one begins to... As it begins to disappear through the body, as the other one... And you can see that it shows up into the other one's mouth. As it goes through, as you can see small bits of shimmer and everything, as it almost seems so magical. As the other one then tips its head forward as you see the end of the knife come out from his mouth. As it becomes almost curved through all three of them. And they go, Ah! And people like drop coins and everything like that. Please come to La Di Da's show over in Surgery within the next week.
Yes!
La-di-da.
Yes!
Oh, we love La-di-da.
Yes!
Okay. And
Which
now
one's La? Which one's Dean? Which one's Da?
they'll never tell.
They'll never tell.
It's part of the act.
It's a new combination every time.
Lux. You're sitting within the this beautiful library and being told these different stories, and are given taking like little crystals of your choice that you can be able to use. How many different crystals would you say that you have bought at this time?
I got 3.
You got 3, so you've spent
Mhm.
6 gold so far. There is, you can see that like there is one actual humanoid that is working here, that sits behind a desk, and they are just like an individual that's just kind of sitting there, and they seem to be having a crystal within their hand, but have what seems to be small buds that sit within their ear, and a wire that they touch, or they have like a little piece on their thumb that touches the crystal, and now you can hear them listening. Or you can now see them listening to everything as is do you wish to inquire upon it, or do you wish to leave eventually?
I'll probably leave.
Okay.
Don't want to interrupt them learning.
Mm-hmm. It's smut. I'm kidding.
Half of the books,
It's a pre-recorded audiobook.
more than half of the books we've come across have been smut. It's
Yeah.
not new.
It's a
When you
really
Listen,
Get your
it's a
pre-recorded
it's a
sentence
really
today.
popular
On-
really popular audiobook called The Cunning Linguist.
Hey.
written by Lickalotopus.
all right, so
and co-authored and co-authored by trinoacetol.
all right, everyone, let's stop.
You can't forget about Landed Cider.
Okay.
Y'all see the TikTok recently about that was on an Australian radio
Later.
program? Later.
So as you begin, why the heck is there that? Why is this so? There we go. We're gonna go with this one. It's getting like real intense in there. As you leave and enter into what is the city streets, and now begin to look around, you've taken the scenery of these different buildings and shops that are near you. You can smell what is the marketplace by. There are people that come past you, dashing 1 to 3. Yeah, you see a small group of girls that are talking to one another, gossiping about the different things within school and learning. And you take in the life of the city. When all of a sudden you hear, "Watch out!" I need you to make a dexterity save. It's like, why me?
I'm not good at that. I'm decent at that. That's an 18.
18. You dodge out of the way if you see this massive winter wolf come past you, and you just barely see what is a small, a young man sitting on top of it as he's dashing through, and with a saddle that you have actually seen before.
Well, that was eventful.
And then all of a sudden you see two others that are unaccompanied, that are unsaddled, winter wolves that are coming by. And one stops and just says, I'm
Very
terribly
eventful.
sorry. No, I'm terribly sorry. No, do mind the prince. He is he's enjoying his new gift.
Okay.
As he looks and like as this wolf looks and he's talking to you and as such, and he looks up at the guard that is accompanying you, and he's just like, oh, can we not make a report about this? As he looks at the guard and it's like, it's up to them. As he points to you, Lux.
I don't see what's wrong with that. He was just going through the city.
Very well. I appreciate this. I mean, bye, and runs off.
Bye!
All right. Anything else that you wish to do? Like, do you wish to go, like, buy anything? Do you want to go to, like, any kind of magic shop or anything like that? Do you wish to sell anything?
I probably could and probably should.
Okay.
I don't have money.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
All right. Okay. So. Now what? Okay. I guess that's everything. Yeah, that I wanted. That I wanted to do with you guys. Next up, we're gonna go back to the brothers, going to Avery, and meeting up. So, eventually, you two are brought speedily with the taxi service to Professor Garioncourt's in that area, where you can see a group of individuals that are in the backyard. You see again the steam that billows from the back of the building, and such.
Question.
Yes.
I went to a place in a dream. Does this place resonate at all?
Canna,
look at
as
the
you
house.
come up to this house, you realize, oh, this looks exactly like the place that was in my dream.
This place seems strangely familiar. Are you sure this is where Avery said they were? You're muted.
Professor something. This is me not being able to remember the name. To be clear, this is sincerely I cannot
Your
remember. this
favorite
dude's name.
NPC from the campaign.
You sure this is where Avery said they were?
Yeah. Yeah, this is where they were getting their new arm.
I think I had a dream about this place. The dream that we had not too long ago. No, you weren't there for it. Shit. I had a dream. I think I had a dream. You know what? I'm not going to focus on that too
I
much.
have a dream.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm sure this is
Alright.
going to be fine.
Yeah.
Avery says that, or no, Canna says that he will not worry. He is, in fact, very worried.
I almost got eaten in this place in the dream, right? No.
No. Canna, make
Sorry.
me a deception check as you begin to walk towards the building.
I almost died.
Oh. What is my deception, actually?
Probably pretty decently high with the tongue.
No, intimidation and persuasion are expertise, but deception is not. Deception is just going to be a 21.
21. 21. So
21.
as you begin to make your way towards it, you keep yourself pretty cool as you experience coming to a place that is like almost copy and paste from a dream. And eventually you see
I'm on the lookout for guards. Very powerful magical people.
all right, so as you get closer and closer, you can see that Avery is currently training in the back. Avery, you eventually see, actually you probably see them before not anybody else does with your high passive and such. You can see both
20
12
passive
and Canna walking up to the house. Walking to the backyard.
Avery pauses mid-swing upon seeing them and turns.
12.
You
They're,
got your arm.
12.
yeah, they're wielding their great sword.
Avery's arm is 100 times cooler than yours.
Yeah, I'm still disappointed by my arm. My tinkerer parents that make cool contraptions made me an arm.
You
An
asked
arm.
for an arm.
I didn't think I needed to be specific. I thought my mom would be like, let's make him a cool arm.
My God.
I went, hey, I've got this dragon scale. Can someone make me an arm?
If you had asked for a cool arm,
What's it? All right.
it would have taken
I
more
was gonna
time.
keep my
You should
mouth
have had
shut.
it with a snapback,
But-
you know?
But now that Dono has brought it up, I was cooler without it. I was growing a ghost arm.
Yeah, you can just not have an arm.
Ghost arm.
I think I'm just not gonna wear my prosthetic arm.
My God.
You know what? I might try to sell it while we're at this shop. No, I'm not gonna do that. My mom built it for me, and it's very nice.
My mom made it for me.
My mom made it for me.
My mommy made it for me.
What's funny is my mom made none of me besides my arm.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Cool.
One day, 12, she'll make copies of all of her children.
Oh no, no.
Just one part at a time.
Okay.
Well,
And
Avery
she won't
turns.
she won't have to have
Waves
sex with
with
a
a new
robot
arm.
to do it either.
you got your arm.
I did indeed.
How does it feel? How you liking it?
It feels. Actually, I have touch. I can feel. Can I feel hot and cold?
Yeah.
Have yeah.
Yes.
Feel hot, cold touch. I actually can use it as I would my regular one.
That's wild.
Yes, the professor here, gesturing to the professor, is
I'm
very
over
talented.
here.
Oh, hello. Are you the person that I tried dumping the tree onto?
Yes, unfortunate. You're the salesman.
I really wasn't trying to sell you. I was just trying to give it
Yeah,
to
you were doing a terrible job at it.
I mean, okay. I'm
Don't
sorry.
quit your day job.
What my
Oh,
salesman brother is
what?
trying to say is,
I'm not a salesman.
yes, we are the companions to the person that you have so generously given an arm. Canna, private investigator.
That's a silly name, but okay.
Savage ass old man.
Fucker. I'm like in the middle of reaching out for a handshake, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh.
As he takes your hand and shakes it, you just feel crinkly old like turtle hand as like these little claws that have not been like well kept go around it and just
As soon as his hand like touches mine and I feel that it's like gross, I like press the digitation in the moment of the handshake, and I'll just like clean his hand up to his forearm, I guess would be the point.
just
It's just like
Really?
This is a
In
cool
front of me.
shop.
This is really what?
Really? In front of me? Is what he says.
You made fun of my name, and
It's not. I didn't make fun of it.
Well-
I just pointed out that it was very silly.
Anyway, I'm transition over to what 12 said.
He had nothing to say about 12, so.
Yeah.
I don't know who names the child 12, but okay.
This is a cool shop. We just like.
Avery
make-
very defensively. His name is not 12.
Yes, it is. He spoke it very, authoritatively.
Names are. Thank you? Names are weird with
Like
me.
he was confident about the name 12. I saw no deception.
Oh, well, confidence is not what I would categorize it as.
At least you have it within your name. That's a good thing. Nice first
So this is
impression.
a nice shop.
This is not a shop. This is my work. This is like.
This
where
is
I
your
like
work
to-
what?
This is my. This is where I live.
Work what?
I live here. I just have a bunch of work shit here. Like I invent
So-
and make things.
So you would say this is your workshop?
Don't fucking call it that.
Sorry,
Nobody buys from here.
Carrion Core has
I-
immediately
okay.
become the
Growing-
icon of 2 campaigns, and I hate it.
I just,
Throwing the
I-
savage back.
I see the work you did with Dragon Scale, and I thought I had something you might be interested in looking at this building.
What?
I 12 pulls out nervously now, kind of shaking for some reason. We can't figure out why.
Why are you scared? Stop. I'm
I just
not gonna hurt
look. No,
you.
I can't. Okay, I have
Sit
I
up
have
straight.
scales. Real.
Oh my
sir, thank you.
god.
I have. Why did I
Let him
say
boss
thank
you
you?
Don't let him boss you around like that, 12.
Don't talk to your brother like that. Kidding.
Excuse you.
I have dinosaur scales.
Okay. Like,
Good conversation.
like, like ones that you took off of a dead one, or like, is it fresh?
No, like a lie, like it's fresh.
Oh shit! I actually might be interested in that.
Okay, I thought you would. I was trying to have
You
a
should
pleasant
probably be
conversation.
more clear about it next time.
I actually thought I was pretty clear. I'm.
Gary,
You see him fade popping in 12's head.
I cast calm emotion. No, I don't have calm emotions.
No, I got.
Avery comes
Here
by
comes
and runs.
Abney.
I have. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh, child moment.
His child moments are so nice. Mine end with me screaming.
I saved that clip.
Teacher.
You did. You
Yeah, I
absolutely
saved that clip,
did.
by the way.
I showed it to my son. So Dapper D's, my son, the couch back there.
Ba-dum-dum.
My kids can hide behind it, and so he snuck in and scared the shit out of me.
That's incredible.
It was great.
I watched it happen live. It was great.
Yeah. So I showed him the clip this morning, and he looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "I'm so sneaky."
I love it. I love it. Rogue in the making.
Oh.
Fuck.
So yeah, 12 just starts pulling out the dinosaur scales. Dono, do you want to go to a break? Do you want to do some
you're
dad
good.
time?
I can. She's just.
You sure?
She fell
Okay.
back to sleep. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh. Oh.
I don't.
We're about to finish up.
Need
Anyway. I
another.
just like eat. I just like.
Just. Avery. Abney, I thought I was the only one who could floss to you.
Oh.
He is like full on, like almost like in a earthquake shaking at this point. Like, I have a pound of dinosaur scales.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably do something with that. I could make probably a decent shield.
Okay? I don't want to carry these around, and I thought you might be interested in buying them. Oh god, I'm a salesman.
You are a terrible salesman. You aren't even putting a price down either.
I was gonna say, I don't know. What do you want for them?
I'll fucking
Oh my-
pay you a copper if that's what it's gonna take.
Okay, wait, no.
Sell better. Come on. Go again.
Okay. You know what? If
Can
you
I
just put-
cast
he-
identify on one of these scales?
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Like, just like identify acts as an appraisal, doesn't it?
Actually, yeah, I think part of the spell of identify will tell you the gold cost.
Better look that up.
How much is his dinosaur scale?
If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires an attunement. How many turns does it have? You learn whether any spells are affecting it. If the item
And the old man voice is reminding me of I like rusty spoons.
All right, no, it does not.
I like rusty spoons. The way they feel against
Actually, all
my
right.
salad fingers.
This is I will go to bat for identify for a second. It is weird. It does not specifically say it will tell you gold cost. But on D&D Beyond, the example they give of identify is a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces
and an owl feather.
and an owl feather.
That's what you use to cast identify.
Material component.
Oh, I'm stupid. I thought it was giving you an example
No,
of what it might be
that's
like.
the
to
material
cast
components.
identify.
That's the material components, Deadly.
Ever.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway, bing! 1 minute later, I am holding an identified dinosaur scale.
The dinosaur scale.
It's a dinosaur scale. It's a stegosaurus
it.
scale.
so you
It's a
cast
dinosaur scale.
identify dinosaur scale. It says this is a dinosaur scale. Non-magical.
From a stegosaurus.
Oh,
I am a snake.
Well, at least
give me
that
one
proves
second.
that.
I'm gonna go put my daughter down.
Yeah,
Well, at least
Okay.
that proves that dinosaur
Avery
scales
can
aren't
torment
magical.
Abner more. And Canna.
Okay.
You know, that actually reminds me. Oh, that's not Canna's voice. You know, that actually reminds me. I don't know how in depth the conversation between you two and myself about what this is has gone.
I'm just trying to sell scales.
No, not that. This, and I point at both of you, like in the same room. Like, I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out
And the shopkeep is there.
Right, I'm back.
in front of Garion.
Yes.
No, we
So,
can't
Oh my
roleplay that
god,
anymore.
D&D Beyond, weight and worth of dragon scales.
yeah,
Yeah,
Close
the
enough.
dinosaur scales don't exist in there.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I would say half. Me personally, I would roll a half of whatever the the dragon scale is.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
kind of what I thought. So how? So
I
do
can
you weigh
even-
them bless you. So do you weigh them by the pound? And how much is a pound?
Would you say that I have enough dinosaur scales to do a chest plate?
a pound of dinosaur
pound.
scales.
Feels like a lot.
He did offer like a shield.
Yeah.
Um,
Depends on how big the shield is, I guess.
I honestly I could make probably a. Actually, how much am I buying this? Do you want me to sell these to me, or do you want
I was
me
hoping
to
just
make
to,
them?
I
into
was
something?
hoping just to sell them to
Because I
you.
could make something out of this.
I mean, if you, I was hoping just to sell them.
Okay. Tell me a price.
I don't
With
know.
the identification
Yes.
of
With
the
the
scale, I
yeah.
learned that they cost how much, Dadwin?
So if we're going by half of what dragon scales would be, that's 800 gold.
Jesus Christ! Wow. Okay.
So Avery, your arm cost like a
A
house.
fortune.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
we talked about it being like the dragon scale that was used. He probably has left over because
Oh yeah.
it was like we said it was like the size of a great shield.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was
A
as big as
tower
Avery.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be 800 gold if we're going like half the price of dragon. So like 500 gold.
1,000 gold. And I what?
Five.
And I look over at 12 like what?
I don't know. I thought that was a fair price.
I will give you.
I don't like haggling.
Okay. First things first. How's your mother and your father?
You know our parents?
You fuckers
You
don't
know-
remember me, do you?
No, I'm sorry.
I'd make a history check.
12 just is happy being in ignorance.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna use my portent on that.
Yeah.
I rolled a
The natural
3.
one.
I rolled a 3, and I'm using my portent to turn that to a 16 plus 7 is 23.
You have these little fuzzy memories of coming and traveling because you've been like, or an individual traveling to your guys' farm and coming as like a consultant. A couple, like a while back when you were really, really young.
When Garion said that he worked with one of the best, like, mechanical workers,
Mm-hmm.
he was referring to my parents?
Who do you
I,
think
like-
taught them how to make houses that go on wheels so well and to do all the cool magical things within it?
I thought my mom just was born knowing to do that, if I'm being honest
No,
with
you
myself.
fucking god.
Gramps?
Don't call me that.
Dad?
Are you my dad?
Aw.
I don't like it when people.
No.
I know I'm old. Okay? I don't want to be called grandpa.
Okay. Cool, you knew our parents. They're good.
Yes. So
Yeah, they're, Oh, I haven't checked on them in a while. I pull out my
They're out.
scrying ball.
They're out,
What the
they're
fuck
out
is-
traveling.
Canna, you have God.
Pull out my scrying orb.
Will you do that later?
Right, sure. And I...
God.
So we wait again.
So as you begin to catch up, and we go to like the screen of dark, he basically says he'll make you
Wait, if
whatever
you knew
type
who
of.
I was, why'd you call my name silly?
Because I've always
That's it.
thought
You get like a flashback memory of you being like 4 years old. I'm Canna Tuna. What a silly name.
And I just flash forward again, and I'm like, yep.
All right. So,
Well,
conversation
just
is
holding the
had.
bag.
He basically comes to a point where he's just like, you think of like a weapon or thing that you wish to have. Now I will create it with half of these scales, or infuse it with it, and it basically will become a +1 weapon of your choosing that has a God, I think it'd be Giant Slayer.
I think there's Beast
Up in-
Slayer.
Yes, I'll look more into it. It'll either be Giant or Beast Slayer, but what basically
Doom Slayer.
no, that's too OP. But basically, it will give you like advantage against Beast or not like we'll call it Monster Slayer. So like when you go up against monstrous creatures. and
Okay.
shit. So either that or like you can have scales made out of it, or scale mail made out of it, or whatever you want to do. But you can figure that out next time you come in, because
I was just gonna sell it.
oh, okay. Well, if you just want to sell it, I can. Fuck it, fine.
But-
500 gold is fine. And he shakes your hand.
Dono, before you had sat back down, Canna had asked an important question.
Yes.
What? Which was... How did I already forget? What?
It's an important question, Dippy. Remember it now.
What are you talking about?
It was
Stealthy?
very important.
You were asking about what's going on between 12 and Avery.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, 12 was doing everything it can to bypass that question.
Yeah. So this transaction completes.
And we'll pick up there next time.
No!
Crossroads. Thank you all for watching and enjoying this fantastic episode. I've honestly had a
Twelve
blast.
gets
This is
yeeted into
definitely
the
one
abyss
of,
before the question could get answered.
this is definitely one of my more favorite episodes that I think we've done, honestly.
Somehow it
Carter
turned
stealing a
into-
fucking sausage.
Who let's figure out where we're gonna raid, but we're gonna raid, so stick around for a little bit. We're gonna go to the ending screen, but we're gonna raid somebody. Yeah, thank you all for watching. You've been fantastic, and yeah, it's been a memorable episode. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, wait.
Thank you
Your
so much for
adventure
watching.
matters. Your adventure matters. Remember, roll your initiative, and bye.
Bye. Bye.